Hello and welcome back to the channel. For those of you who are new, remember to hit that subscribe button, and thank you to everybody who hits that like button. It really does help the channel to grow. It's greatly appreciated. Thank you so much for all your comments. It allows me to understand that I'm clarifying messages for you, so thank you very much. It's greatly appreciated. We're going to do a reading for the Divine Feminine. I just did one for the Divine Masculine to see where their energy was at. When I asked Spirit today what readings we were doing, the clock said 11:11. That's my twin flame or my divine counterpart, but it's a union that has a higher spiritual connection. Okay, it's not really like a karmic or a soulmate energy, unless it was incredibly high vibing, very high vibrational soulmate. You really know when you've met a divine counterpart. The spiritual connection is not a normal and doesn't usually take a normal kind of easy path or road. But let's get a message out. For my divine feminines, for the collective, take what resonates, don't make it fit. We can't read for every single one of you. The divine masculine energy, you might want to listen to that reading. They're a little bit behind the divine feminines in their energy of their healing and their transformation. We have to remember that they only started their awakening in June 2020. And, you know, a divine feminine can be a masculine. Please place the roles where they fit, okay? Because we can have a divine femme that's a female that is a masculine. So anyway, let's get into it and see what the messages were. Just some clarification for my divine feminine. Where are they at? What messages do they need by the divine? You don't really want to talk to me today, divine feminine. I feel a lot of you have had to go very inward. I think a lot of you, I am hearing the word suffering, so I'll go with that. I feel there's some of you are going to be in separation here, some of you may not, but we'll try and deal with what comes out. Oh my gosh, the relationship card in reverse, in separation. This may be for those of you who are in separation, okay? Or because that's marriage, security, stability, foundation, home, a relationship. Yep, look at you going through your mental. You are going through it, my divine femmes, right now. This is mental conflict. This is negative self-talk. This is about a relationship, a home, a situation. I heard a situationship. Yep, we've got the King of Cups there coming in. An issue, we'll look at that. We'll see what's going on for you. Six of Cups in reverse. It's happy home, happy families, big children. It can be a nostalgia card coming out of nostalgia. What's going on here, my feminines? No victory and being put out in the cold, though, is reversed. Okay, all right. We've got some heavy energy going on here, my divine feminines. 10 of Cups in reverse, Page of Cups in reverse, World card. All right, my divine feminines. This is not going to sound very good, but remember, we have the World card at the end, which is a reset of a cycle, a new beginning, okay? Oh, this really is a twin flame reading. I can feel it. I can feel it. I'm going to get clarifiers from a different deck. So the Four of Wands in reverse, there's definitely been an end, or you are in separation to your divine counterpart. This is a breakdown. This is very disappointing. You have been in absolute mental turmoil. You don't know what to do. There's nothing you can do. And there's a very negative thought pattern going on here. The King of Cups there it brings unconditional love. There is unconditional love here. There is an offer that he is holding. We have the Six of Cups in reverse. Generally, that's my happy homes, happy relationships, you know, card, or nostalgia. See no victory here. Out in the cold, though, you're coming out from that. And this is the King of Cups is going to make an offer. We've got the masculine energy will make an offer. They have love. They do love you unconditionally. They don't show their emotions that much, but they are thinking about it. Strategically, I just heard. We're coming out of isolation here, or a loneliness or abandonment, and then you get the World card underneath. There is hope, my dears, my hope. There is hope. Oh, okay. I'm going to give it to you, Divine Femmes, because you can take it, okay? Because you're probably already going through it or about to, and this will help you, okay? Third party situation. Your relationship ended because of a third party situation. Third party can be another lover, an ex-partner, a family member, friends, groups, someone who's working too much, someone, you know, socializing too much, whatever it is. Yep, look at that, King of Swords. Someone made a logical, practical decision here to cut you out, cut you off, and cut off their emotions, okay? For some of you, I've got a little snippet here, okay? I know what's going to happen here in this reading already, but I'm going to jump ahead. It's sounding very negative. You did get left for a third party. They made a very cold, cut you off, a practical, a logical decision, a head decision, okay? No emotion there. They just cut it. But that could also be someone about to end a relationship they're in. So let's say your Divine Masculine might be ending a relationship, or a way that they are, a certain way that they behave, or non-committal, whatever it is. They've gone in, they feel the same way. They have cut off their emotions because they are in heavy, negative, mental, self-suffering talk. They are restricted. They can get out of it, but they didn't want to, okay? Or they're not ready to. They're not ready to face it. So that could, you know, they are going to move forward. We've got the Chariot on the King of Cups. They are making an offer. Some of them did already make an offer somewhere else, or to move forward or move on from your situation. Some of them will be coming back in, but we're going to clarify that. We're going to get the story, because that is unconditional love. That is someone ready to make a commitment that wasn't, or had to end a relationship. We've got very fast communication here. See the Lovers card, no victory. Now this actually came out in the Divine Masculine reading. No victory with a relationship. And that's the Lovers upright. So it looks like where they went to, the Divine Masculine, went back to the third party, let's call that, whatever that is for your masculine. Could be work, could be groups, could be friends, could be family. They did go back to someone. There's no victory there. And how's this for validation? We have the Ten of Cups reversed, and what fell on it? The Ten of Cups upright. So where you thought, remember I said at the start, it's sounding very negative. It's just your confirmation. You're not getting your Ten of Cups. You're not getting your happily ever after. What happened here? That's what I can hear. What happened here? You're getting your Ten of Cups. You're going to get your happily ever after. This love offer that is going to come in or be reached out, it wasn't, remember, it wasn't, you're not getting it, you weren't getting it, you don't think you're going to get it. They are going to move on, move, expand, reach out, travel, contact you. There is a heavy energy on this new beginning though. That is you doubting it, or them doubting, or thinking they will get rejected, or that they have already mucked it up. So my Divine Masculines might be coming in thinking, how do I get out of this? How do I make up for this? How do I approach this person? See, they don't think they're going to get a new start here with you. They think that they may have lost you. They are going to try and reach out or look forward, or move beyond their current situation. Tell me more about this Four of Wands and the Three of Cups. Yep, can't make this up. The Emperor, the masculine, had to make a decision. He could not make a decision about a third party. You could have been the third party. Third party could be someone they're attached to. They could not make a decision. Now, the Emperor always makes decisions. He can make decisions. So that's confusing. I'm just going to get 2 more cards on that, because why couldn't he? Why are those cards around that way? Why couldn't he? It's very strange because he couldn't make a decision. He couldn't weigh it up. There's the passion or acting, maybe made a fast decision, and that's why I think made a fast decision to shut down or release you, let's say my collective, and move on or move forward to other things. They've realised that cutting you out and you have gone through a very tough time there, but here they come with an offer again and a new start. There's the love coming in with the Chariot card. They want to go on the journey, but again, we've got the swords out, the mental conflict, the stress. Okay, there's something repeating here. We've got the universe stepping in here. Them rethinking everything. There's a Tower. They're very, very clear on their 10 of Cups. And that's you. That will be you. They become very clear. They want death and rebirth. They want a new beginning and an ending and a reset with you, and they want to move forward. They do want to offer this cup of love, but not yet. You know, we could have been dealing with a player here. Just saying, that's not for everybody. Please don't, say that's a definite. And that is this, my divine masculine. Yep. They really don't know how you're going to take the information or what they have to tell you or what they're going to come forward with. They do think they will get rejected with you. They want a new world. They want a new start. They want a new beginning with you. But they know they've hurt you. They know that they've put you through some pretty tough energy. And yeah, you are the Empress. Okay. So they really resisted an Empress, you. That's the feminine, the divine feminine. People, places and situations were trying to block this, or you were, or sabotage. There's a lot of sabotage, whoever that was doing that. And also that masculine coming in is not sure how to approach this divine feminine. Yep. See? They don't know how to approach their divine feminine, their 2 of Cups. They're happily ever after without conflict. Or there was conflict with their divine feminine, fighting a union. I still need to answer why they couldn't make the decision. Why couldn't they make the decision? It was very hard for them. There was a fear. This is subconscious fear. This is very confused mentally, very manipulated. Someone could trigger them. They had healing to do. Fated Wheel of Change. A message came in. A message came in from another feminine, someone they were dealing with. Could be someone that they had children with. Could be someone, I'm hearing from their past for some reason. There was a message, text, email, invite, message that changed the direction. Yeah, and that message brought deceit and deception. It's funny because in the masculine reading, it was they were misled. There was wrong information. They were misguided or made a wrong judgment call. They went into the deceit, the deception of themselves, or they were deceived, and that ended a cycle with you. So they did look for some of them. They may have been online. They may have played the field. We could have a player here. Now that's, we all, you know, go through stages. So don't accuse anyone of that unless you have the facts or they tell you straight from the horse's mouth. Okay. But there was definitely deceit, deception, or this message or text or email that they got made them close out a cycle with you. Yep. It was someone pretty forthright, someone who will stop at nothing to get what they want. Say, do, be. That's why we've got the deception card there. Win at all costs. Yep. I knew this. I do not like this mix of cards, my divine feminine. You were trumped by another feminine. This feminine is what plays low ball, plays manipulation, win at all cost. If I can't have you, no one will have you. I'm going to tell you anything and everything. This is gossip, texting, emailing, playing games, mental games, you know, but at all costs, at all costs. This is a win, like someone in high competition that plays a pretty immature game, uninvolved person. Could be very seductive energy here, playful energy, mischievous energy. They wanted the Emperor's security and stability. They were looking at money, security, stability. It was their wish fulfillment. This female came in and saw your divine counterpart, or saw you and your divine counterpart, and then came in and created the separation. In all that, though, we must admit, see, we've got an offer coming in, a new world, a new beginning, a love offer here, and the divine feminines, you know, loved unconditionally. And I think the divine masculines actually realizing that now after their big awakening, and you will get justice. We do have the justice card after all this hurt, after all the journey that the masculine needed to go on. There is justice there. Maybe some of them are getting some legal advice here. We've got, here we go, we've got divine counterparts, King and Queen of Cups here. They love each other unconditionally. The universe has to step in here and bring some information in for my divine feminines about, and my divine, bring some information in that will shut this other, let's call the karmic energy, the manipulative energy, the win at all costs energy, that sort of shut you down, shut the King of Cups down from moving towards you, my collective. He's Two of Cups, he's divine, he's Empress. Whoever shut that down, the universe is stepping in, or there's court or judge, because we've got the justice card here and we have the Hierophant. There may have needed to be some legal issues. There may have needed to be some final decisions. The universe has stepped in. Yep, the Star card. You know, he's reviewing the person that he picked over you, where you didn't get victory, where he walked away. The Star card's reward now. You're reviewing everything. They're reviewing everything. And we've got the Tower bringing the Sun card, a positive change where you didn't have the Ten of Cups. Now you're getting the Ten of Cups, and you're going to be very, very clear on that. Two more cards over here. How are we going for time? Good. Yep, there was a lot of fear. They put you out in the cold as well because there was fear or blockages. They were definitely blocked. There's no doubt about that. They were definitely blocked. Yeah, overwhelm. Yeah. Tell me about the Ten of Cups. Tell me about the Ten of Cups, the clarity. Yeah, they had to release a burden. Look at that. Now, that burden can be within themselves. That can be a person, place, situation. But they did have to make a choice, and they will make a choice. And it looks like they're going to be cutting off trauma, where they hurt you, where you cut off your emotions. They want to rebirth, they want to reset. You don't see this coming. You don't see this coming. It's karmic, my divine feminines. You can't see this coming, this reunion, this death and rebirth, this reset, this love offer. They are going to take action. When they take action, they're coming in for victory. They're trying very hard, okay? There is karma here. There was a karmic cycle or divine timing or whatever, you know, that is for you. They're very concerned about the hurt that they did to you, but they're also concerned about hitting this conflict, this fighting, this arguing, this sabotage with their Empress. So if you do want to reconcile, you may want to take that into consideration and understand that they are coming in with a genuine offer this time. So if you do want that divine counterpart back, because you don't have to, you know, maybe not go into the conflict, the sabotage, the hurt, and try and just reset, you know, reset the world card, have a fresh new start, new beginning. Those are that, because, you know, we have divine counterparts here, and the world card shows me the universe as well, you know, divine timing as well. But also, that's if you do want them back. If you don't want them back, here, look at that. If you don't want them back, if it's been too hard, too much of a struggle for you, you're too hurt, you're reviewing everything, you will transform. Look, it's a difficult one because the cards are showing me that you do want them back, either way, that you do want them back. So it could be unresolved, because we do have the Six of Cups here in reverse. So nostalgia, unresolved issues, unresolved. I'm seeing either way you do want them back, but let's say you don't. Let's say you don't want them back and you can't get over that. That's okay. You will move on, and it shows me you will get your Ten of Cups either way, okay? You are going to get this, my divine feminines. And I just heard that's because you've put the work in. Let's get a couple of messages. Let's push that aside. Let's get a couple of love messages from your divine masculine, or the divine masculine in the relationship. Every relationship has its magical moments that can be rekindled. I told you they're coming back in. It's up to you whether you choose that moment to rekindle it or not, or let it go and walk on. And but we always have that opportunity to rekindle. So if you're down about, you know, the situation, a bond, you have a love bond that grows stronger over time no matter what, because your divine counterpart. Share your dreams together and encourage each other and make them a reality. So get on board with each other. If you're going to reconcile, sit, work through the issues, have a conversation, and maybe work out how you can put those dreams into action. A love message, something that the divine counterpart wants to say to you. Watch for signs. What they're trying to send you, signs and synchronicity. And we do know with higher divine spiritual unions, we are in like telepathic communication. So there's signs and leading you towards your true love or a true love. The labyrinth, there has been a journey in this growth, this bond, and your divine masculine might be working it out as well, and you're working it out. So, and look at this, finishing off with 11-11. And I started these readings on 11-11. I said, Divine, what are we going to talk about today? What do the collective need validation on? And I looked at the clock and it was 11-11. 11-11 is an important number for twin flames. It symbolizes the harmony and balance of the soul counterparts. Attraction. Divine soul counterpart attraction transcends all superficiality. So whatever's going on for them, whoever this seductress is that can get it over them, or where they fall for that, okay? This person who poses as a loving, caring, providing, sexy mama sort of energy, seductress energy, let's say, is not. They've realized that. Or that's no longer attractive to them. What they want is deeper, you know, trust. You need to have trust in a relationship in order for it to grow, because remember, this looks like a reconciliation. This is like there will be a rekindling. So if there is a rekindling, we have to let go of the past if you're going to restart, and embrace your loving connection and rejoice. Yep, just as I said that, there is going to be a rekindling and there will be a commitment. There will be a commitment this time. And it is an important factor to achieve the success in this relationship. So that's about talking things through, getting on the same page, making those do's and don'ts, and actually committing to it and doing it. And I think they want to, you've been forced to look very into your emotions, and it has a lot to do with respect. You being respected, my divine feminines, but also, you know, this divine counterpart, you know, this commitment, this rejoicing, you both want it. The attraction's there. Trust, yeah, trust. We need to have trust in our relationship in order to make it flourish. And here the trust has probably been broken. You know, Cupid is about to fire its arrow, or it's going to be very intense energy, and there is enlightenment. So I'm going to finish it up there, because you have telepathic communication here with your divine counterpart's heart. You begin to feel your heart beat faster when you're close to your divine counterpart. They can feel you telepathically, okay? This is an absolute, definite twin flame or higher divine counterpart reading. This is someone you are spiritually connected to. Somehow it got offline. Somehow you are completely thinking it's over, that is not going to come into fruition or come back to you. And it is, but there has to be a whole new forgiveness, a resetting, a communication, a getting on the same page. For others of you who don't want to do that, you know, the Ten of Cups, you are going to get your happily ever after. There is a love offer coming in here, and go on that journey and get your justice, okay? But I think that's for very few of you. I just feel that's the minority rather than the majority of you in this reading. We've got a few more minutes. Yeah, we do. Let's get some more. What else does the Divine Femme need to know? Let's just pull some cards back here quickly. Gather them all up. Let's just push that to the side. I don't like to do a lot of divine masculine and feminine energies, because the energy's very intense and very heavy. And yeah, so you guys are alone. The spirit knows you're alone. You've been left out in the cold. You've been abandoned, rejected. Maybe, you know, you're over that. Maybe you were just like, I'm done. I'm sick of being, you know, this can be breadcrumbed. This can be put out in the cold, you know, sick of being put off, left behind, third, fourth, fifth priority, you know, place that where it fits. Yeah, you were over kind of trying to fight for this. You were trying to kind of, I heard like defend it, like, you know, work on it, work with your partner, I feel the Divine Feminine was putting in a lot of effort, like to solve, resolve, heal, help, move it forward, grow it, putting in energy. And someone wasn't. someone really wasn't. You know, there was third parties, there was other situations. They decided to push you aside and deal with what they had to do. So there's the abandonment. There's the breadcrumb. And you got over that. You defeated. Yeah, look at that. Defeated. You said, this is exhausting. I'm trying to be flexible. I'm trying to come up with solutions, scenarios, like work with you here, but that wasn't coming back. So it could have been a bit of my way or the highway, like with the masculine. I'm doing it this way and that's it. And I just see you were like, this is pointless. This is a one-way street. And I've put in a lot of effort and been patient or tried to defend this relationship, defend the relationship. So, you know, it just reminds me of, you know, when you're healing someone or you're helping them through a situation, because a lot of the times twins do help each other through situations because they have that higher connection and they're there to spiritually help each other. And you help and you help and help, but they just keep either taking you for granted or going back in, or, you know, putting you off down the track because you are the one there for them and, you know, taken for granted. That's just how you've been feeling. I'm not saying that's what they were doing to you intentionally. I'm just saying this is how my divine feminine's been feeling. Yep. Oh, divine femme. I'm so glad I said, let's do some more. We've got the Six of Cups upright. All these cups are flourishing, home, family, children, having connection, bond, love. This is my lover's card, followed by the Ten of Cups upright, followed by happy home, happy family, security, stability, foundation. Oh, I feel you needed to go through this. I do. You needed to go through this. And there's a lot of suffering here. There's a lot of hurt here. There will be an offer, my darlings, my feminines, but it will be a slow offer or a small, not a small offer, an offer, but it needs to be taken slowly. And that could be from your side, having to build trust, having to, you know, just dip your toe in the water with this situation, because someone here is exhausted. They were trying to fight, defend, heal, stick up for, be there, and they just got nothing back. They just got nothing back but indecision, mental games, lots of mental games. I think you got a bit impatient, but you're coming out of illusion and delusion. You realise, I'm just going to let this go. I'm just going to let the divine take care of it. I'm just going to, you may have lost a bit of hope there. I can see that, but they're just saying patience, or maybe you got a bit impatient. That may have been your issue. The Moon card in reverse, you've been through a very heavy emotional time, but you're coming out of that illusion or delusion, or they are, because here we have the Cup of Love. The offer coming in that you didn't see, where they want a relationship, they want a foundation with you. They want the Ten of Cups, they want the happily ever after. We've got Seven of Cups here, so either choices, options, or I feel this is you, Divine Feminine, up in your head, not sure what's going on, where you're at, what's happening, because the Chariot, it's moving forward. There's a decision to move forward. Ace of Wands in reverse. Oh, Ace of Wands in reverse. Now, my Ace of Wands can be my player card. It can be my person that's just happy to have fun, give it a go, see where it goes. They're coming out of that energy. They're making you an offer. There's the Chariot. They're coming in fast. A decision has been made. There's an offer. Now, Ace of Wands in reverse could also mean they're not sure if their offer will be taken, or but I'm not kind of feeling that. I think you want to hear for them. They're ready to go on a new journey, a different journey. They're ready to bring that cup in. Oh my gosh, look what I just got. I think it's my player card in reverse, or not player, like it doesn't mean they're cheating like or out with other people. It could be, but you know, they weren't ready to commit. They were uncommittal. We have the Chariot card here. Coming out of illusion, delusion, the Chariot card, a decision was made. They want to come in with this cup. Now this woman's ready to walk off. This divine feminine's ready to walk off. There's a cup missing here and she's like, right, I'm ready to go. I'm ready to move forward on the journey. I'm going to find that cup, whoever, whatever, wherever it is. My divine masculine's left me behind for someone else. I was over fighting for it. I'm moving on. I'm moving forward. I've got a cup missing here. She's got everything in her life set, except there's something missing, probably her divine counterpart. And she's decided she's going to go on that journey, and look who's bringing the cup in. Look who's bringing the cup in. Yeah, there's been a tower. There's a change coming, my divine feminines. Hang in there, there's a change coming. Ace of Swords in reverse. So you're not expecting this call, text, email, conversation, phone call, whatever. You are not, usually that's set up by spirit. You are not expecting that. Or some of you may not respond to it. Some of you, okay, got it. If you were ghosted, if you messaged and there was no response, if there was a text, email, invite, message coming in that you don't think is coming in, it is. We've got the Sun card. These two want to be together. We've got the two little Cupid babies under the sun, under their happiness. I think divine feminine thought, I'm moving on, I'm moving forward, I have to, it's done, it's over, I'm not going to get my relationship with this person. And lo and behold, whatever you guys are going through, or the transformation, or the masculine had to go and transform or go through, or however they treated you, and it's up to you whether you take them back or not, and vice versa. You're not expecting this. You are definitely not expecting this return. If a message was blocked that you were supposed to get, the Sun card's going to trump it. So if anyone got in the way, manipulated it, stopped a message, stopped a text, stopped an email, that is going to come. You are in healing at the moment, and you need to be in healing. We have the Emperor, there's the divine masculine. I think they're also in healing at the moment. And now we have the Love. You're ready for the love. They want to come to their person that they feel unconditional love to. This is unconditional love. The Emperor is looking at you. How are we going for time? Yep, here they come. And there it is, the Knight of Wands Knight of Wands upright. They are galloping in. That is passion. Oh my gosh. Last card out at 38 minutes. Look at that. The Two of Cups, divine counterparts in the 5D and the 3D. Your person is coming back, divine feminine. You will get that opportunity. What you do with it is up to you, or what you both decide. But I suggest you understand the twin flame journey, the healing here that needs to be done. You will get that chance though. And for those of you who want to walk away, you still will get your happily ever after. Okay, take care. I hope that just validates for you and helps you through this. Thank you. Bye.